Hello everyone, welcome at a new video of For in the Crown. Next to me is sitting,
Niels ten Kaat, his younger brother.
yes, and my name is Nick. Today we will talk about chapter 3 of the Adventist Home, which has the title, The Eden Home, a Pattern. And it actually talks about, yeah, how humanity was supposed to live, actually, and what God's plan was for humanity.
hmm
And yeah, what was interesting to you in the first part?
Well, in the beginning, it goes over the history of Genesis again and how it comes that, humanity gets created and how God has a plan and how He wants to form this family. Um, it is always striking for me that it always starts with God makes people and He says, let them make in our image. Um, it gives the extraordinary view of how God wanted to create us, and that He made us with a further plan, even when we are fallen in sin right now. But in the beginning, we were already meant to have a family as well.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. Yeah,
I thought that
because
was interesting.
God saw that it was not good for Adam to be alone. He
Exactly.
was there already with all the animals, but he saw that there was not really a good mate for him. So that's why he created Eve.
hmm
Because it's saying here, but it was not his purpose that man should live in solitude. He said, it is not good that a man should be alone. I will make him and help meet for him.
And then it goes further. With God Himself gave Adam a companion. He provided an help meet for him, a helper corresponding to him, one who was fitted to be his companion, and who could be one with him in love and sympathy. Eve was created from a rib taken from the side of Adam, signifying that she was not to control him as the head, nor to be trampled under his feet as an inferior. In this case, it's the feet of Adam, but
Yeah,
to stand by his side as an equal, to be loved and protected by him. Of course, it shows the plan for men and women that we are
yeah,
more,
absolutely, for sure.
yeah, we are meant to help each other and not to just overall fight who is better than the other.
No, exactly. We are there to help each other, and it's not that the yeah that the woman is a slave of the man. It's
No.
absolutely not true. It is a woman has her own personality
Yeah,
and her own purpose
yeah.
in the household.
hmm
So you also should respect your wife as a man.
Exactly. Yeah. You shouldn't treat her as inferior.
Oh, exactly.
We all have a different purpose and plan for each other. And the same is for men and women. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, yeah, I think you look at history, there are a lot of times when women take over some of the necessary jobs from men
Mm-hmm.
because their economy is created around, for example, take the Nordics or the Scandinavian countries where the women are actually also home builders.
Mm, yeah,
Because the
there you see
Viking
it.
men were all out of the time to create new wealth so they can actually have a house and pay for
Mm-hmm.
the house. And sometimes, you know, through our genes, you humans can become stronger as well when you do a certain thing. The same as for women. As soon as they do more heavy labor,
Mm-hmm.
women also become stronger over time and bigger. But it all depends what culture you live in. But it is meant for men and women to live in solitude among each other.
Yeah, absolutely. And you will see also further on that, yeah, eventually when the kids are grown up, they also leave the house
hmm
because it says, therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one. So they will start a family then.
Mm-hmm.
And also the first marriage was performed by God. He did the first, yeah, marriage ceremony,
Right.
actually.
And he gave the marriage blessings.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't the ceremony we're used to in
Mm-hmm.
our time. So the Bible doesn't really give us a description of how it went. So that's
Mm-hmm.
different, unfortunately.
Absolutely. And yeah, it's also saying when the divine principles are recognized and obeyed in this relation, marriage is a blessing and guards the purity and happiness of the race. It provides for man's social needs. It elevates the physical, the intellectual, and the moral nature. So that's when you have also Christ at the center of your relationship and
Right.
have his principles.
Mm-hmm. But also more, it also provides happiness. And it says it provides for man's social needs. And that goes a little bit further because we have maybe standardized that man cannot really talk about their emotions and
Mm-hmm.
feelings. But this shows it's quite the opposite.
Yeah,
You
for
should have
sure.
somebody, a partner that understands where you come from and where you can share your troubles with. That's
Mm-hmm.
in the Bible. There are many examples
Yeah.
of man crying out to the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
um, and I think that should be more accepted in this world overall because it is
Yeah,
very
I agree.
healthy. Otherwise, you crop it up, and that's not healthy.
Oh, I mean, the man has also emotions.
Of course, God saw that man it was not good for man to be alone, so there was loneliness.
God has also emotions. So
Yeah, if there was emotions, He created Eve
yeah,
because He
exactly.
was
And you see that marriage is very important to him because he also, yeah, he also compares the church with a marriage.
right.
He calls the church his bride.
Hmm.
And there you also see, I mean, you also see it in the Trinity that God is is love and that he is a God of relations.
Exactly.
Um, yeah, because the Trinity is also one,
Yeah, yeah, and as a church, we're
multiple.
also supposed to be one.
Yeah, exactly.
Multiple organs, but we all have the same function, like the body.
Yeah, because it is in the next part talking about Christ honored the marriage relation by making it as also a symbol of the union between him and his redeemed ones. He himself is the bridegroom, the bride is the church, of
Hmm.
which, as his chosen one, he says, Thou art all fair, my love, there is no spot on thee.
Hmm.
So yeah, when we talked about that marriage is very important. He wants a close relationship with
Yeah,
all of us.
and that will get rid of all our spots.
Yes.
We will have no, there will be no spot indeed, it says. It's
Hmm.
beautiful.
What was more interesting to you in the?
Well, you highlighted there were no sin and no signs of decay in glorious Eden. But I think the next part is also quite interesting, where it says, Angels of God conversed freely and lovingly with the holy pair. The happy songsters caroled forth their free, joyous songs of praise to their Creator. The peaceful beasts in happy innocence played about Adam and Eve, obedient to the word. And for me, there is restfulness in that image when I see it in my head. It's not only the humans, but there's harmony
Yes.
among everyone, the animals, the birds, the songs, and God is there with them. And that's beautiful.
Yes. Um, and we also can see that also we as humans. It's talking about that later. Um, and he created us to work
Hmm.
and not sit the whole day
Right.
because uh, it's talking here, he had created, and that his wants should be met with the fruits of the trees of the garden. To Adam was given the work of caring for the garden.
Right. There you see the blueprint of working.
Yeah.
Some people say you always have to work, 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 struggle, struggle, struggle. Yeah, sweating is healthy. Um, but the original idea of working isn't just working for a boss 24/7
No, it is,
and getting whipped by your slave owner. It is working in the garden.
yeah, working for a purpose.
Yeah, working in nature, being
Yeah.
surrounded by nature, seeing the glory of God, but also to have food on the table. That's what
Yeah,
working is. Having food on the
exactly.
table and being able to provide in your daily needs. That's what working is for. Many researchers have pointed out that if you work in nature, it really calms down the mind
Mhm.
and it makes you also able to concentrate more during your other tasks.
Yeah, that makes sense. And you also are close to the creation, you are in
Mhm.
nature, so you can see God. When I am in nature, I really feel like I'm closer to God.
Yes.
So yeah, actually in the
Well,
last part of this chapter, it's talking again that about that if the family honors God, it is a Christian home that is also, yeah, an example for the others around.
yes. And even it says the angels delight in a home where God reigns supreme, and the children are taught to reverence religion, the Bible, and their Creator.
Yes.
Um, if you just say you believe, but your actions don't portray it, then you can say a lot of stuff. But it talks about here. It talks about it that the angels will even delight when God reigns supreme. So when you not just talk about it in daily life with people, but they see you want to live for the Lord and you want to give your life to Him.
Yeah, exactly. And then you have also peace, godly peace,
Yes,
and you feel happy. And
exactly.
I think with that, it's good to close, I guess. I want to close with yeah, something that's saying here. It's the last few sentences. The presence of Christ alone can make man and woman happy. All the common waters of life, Christ can turn into the wine of heaven. The home then becomes as an Eden of bliss, a family, a beautiful symbol of the family in heaven.
Amen to that.
Yeah, I would also say amen to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have anything else?
I think the statement itself is already quite enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's end it there.
yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye. See you next time.